Hello and Assalamualaikum. Today, our group will present about advantages and disadvantages of questionnaire in data collection. The group members are JASMINE IDAYU binti REDZUAN, SITI KHADIJAH binti ZAILI IKRAM, Siti NURWARDAH HABIBAH binti FAZIL, Muhammad FARIS IQBAL bin Muhammad OMAR, and Puteri NURHANNA ANNISA binti HASHIM.
Assalamualaikum, a very good morning to Madam Nadia. My name is Puteri NURHANNA ANNISA binti HASHIM. My matrix number 2019420478. I will be presenting on the slides of introduction and conclusion. Introduction. Questionnaire is one of the data collection method that commonly used worldwide. There are two types of questionnaire, which is direct questionnaire and mail or postal questionnaire. There are a few other types as well for this data collection method, and each method requires a set of prepared and very detailed questions before it is passed out to a targeted group of people in order to obtain the data needed systematically and accurately. Questionnaires are commonly used to collect data that mainly focus on needed and opinion, feedbacks, expectations, perceptions, as well as emotions on selected issues.
Hello, Madam Nadia. My name is Siti NURWARDAH. So today I'm going to explain about the advantage of using questionnaire in data collection. So basically, what is the benefits of using it? So the first one is it is economical, especially for both sender and respondents in perspective of time, effort, and cost. Plus, we don't need to visit each and every respondent personally or physically. For example, during this pandemic COVID-19, we are suggested to make less physical contact with anyone. When using questionnaire, it will be very wide coverage compared to other methods like interview or observation. The sample population is spread over a large territory, so the best thing is it can be spread nationwide or even international coverage. Other than that, it is very suitable in special type of response. For example, when we want to collect any data regarding like personal or secret matters, this is the highly recommended method because the respondent can stay anonymous if they don't want to open up about their identity. The next one is the rapidity when receiving data collection. We can receive the data very quickly in this questionnaire method. Why? Because as I said before, we don't need to visit the respondents personally or even physically. It is the best method when we need any urgent data. So I think that is all from me, and I will pass the next advantage to Faris Iqbal. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Faris bin Muhammad Omar, and I'll be adding few more points to the advantage of questionnaire. Firstly, frank and anonymous response. More honest response would happen due to the fact that some of the respondents would like to remain anonymous. By doing so, they can respond without holding back and felt more secure due to them being anonymous. Secondly, it is less time consuming. Questionnaire is less time consuming because of mostly their questions are commonly known to the public and very straightforward, making it easy for respondents to respond. Questionnaire also easy to conduct due to the quantitative information and responses. Questionnaire is easy to manage and administer. Moreover, questionnaires are easily replicable and can be repeated, which is suited for further studies material. And lastly, flexibility of response. Respondents can take their time to respond. Questionnaire is more flexible than face-to-face survey, as respondents can take their time to think properly before answering or choose when to answer it, resulting to more accurate and proper result of the respondents. Thank you for listening.
Hi, my name is Siti KHADIJAH and I am here today to explain further about the disadvantages of using questionnaire in data collection. The first disadvantage is limited response. Of course, it is a brilliant method to use in collecting data. However, if we ever encounter with people that cannot read and etc., it can be a hassle for us to collect data. Moreover, questionnaire also often fails to cover very busy and preoccupied person respondents and so on. Although there are the people that's very important since they will give a huge impact on our data collection. But it is very seldom to collect their opinion or information because some of them might think that the questionnaire is wasting their time. The second disadvantage is lack of personal contact. If there is any respondents that doesn't understand the question or if they have any doubts about the questionnaire, they cannot answer the questions given appropriately since they don't know who to ask. The third disadvantage is poor response. In our case, using Google Form might have a low proportion of written. This is because not everyone have an internet connection to answer our questionnaire. Even if they do, not every respondents have a strong internet connection. Next is unreliability. Using Google Form as our method of data collection is very unreliable because if there is any respondents who is unclear with the questions given, they might just answer it blindly just to get over the questionnaire. Plus, some of the respondents are not answering the questionnaire seriously and this might leave a negative effect to our data collection. Lastly, incomplete entries. Majority of the respondents fill up the questionnaire very poorly. Not all people know about a certain topic that the questionnaire is about. Plus, since all of our questions in Google Form is required to answer, they might just put any answer so they can move on to another question and finish the questionnaire. That's all from me, and now I will pass the other disadvantages to Jasmine IDAYU to continue.
Assalamualaikum, my name is JASMINE BINTI REDZUAN and I will continue with the disadvantages of the questionnaire in data collection. Firstly is the possibilities of manipulated entries. This is because questionnaires are difficult to detect errors of the answers as it is hard to check the validity and the reliability of information given by people who answered the questionnaire. Secondly is questionnaire is not very suitable for sensitive issues as people might not answer honestly because they think it is a privacy matter, so they might not answer the way we want it to be answered. And lastly is some people may have different interpretation of the questions, leading to miscommunication and skewed results in the end of the data collection. That's all. Thank you.
Conclusion. Blasting the prepared a set of questionnaire to our contact list according to the suitable targeted group of people, eventually we, as the interviewer, earn some points. Questionnaire types of data collection methods save most of our time. In addition to that, we do not need and waste a single cent of money in order for this to be successful. All thanks to enhanced technology, because all things are settled within our fingertips. Nevertheless, of its unlimited coverage of internet, the response that we obtain might limited due to it is only broadcast among our contact list. Thus, things brings to our per response as the questionnaire that had been passed consists of several sections that needed respondents to read, understand, and share their thoughts on that matters. Limited response equals to incomplete entries, which this might have the possibilities data collected are not enough and did not successful as planned. Last but not least, everything that we do have the pros and cons. Thank you.
That is all from us. Thank you.